Hey, what's going on? Notice Me Virgin Gang. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good today on something I just feel like showing off from the old plug collection is going to be voila, a Pikachu dressed as a Charizard X, Mega Charizard X, excuse me. The best Charizard has ever looked right here with Pikachu cosplaying as himself. I do really like these cosplay ones a good little bit. There's a ton of them, all the Mega Evolutions, not all of them. Most of them have like a plushie that's kind of like that. And they're great plushies. I think Pikachu cosplaying as all those other little Mega friends. Good stuff, Japan. Would love to see stuff like that again. Anyway, want to talk about something real quick. A lot of people wonder why I go on r/Pokey investing a whole lot. Number one, I genuinely think it's entertaining. And number two, you just see some really funny things on there. You just see some things that people, they're either hardcore flexing on something and they just don't want to fucking admit they're flexing like what they got. So they'd rather hide behind like the am I doing this right thing, or what do you guys think this is? Do you think this is really cool? I genuinely think like 50% of people are on there just posting stuff for validation. And then the other half of it is just genuinely like people not sure of stuff, genuine like weird things happening, or genuine people just posting stuff up. Almost to the point where it doesn't really belong on r/Pokey investing. Could just go to the Pokemon TCG subreddit, because some of it's just genuinely wholesome stuff and it doesn't really belong in the financial guru space, the freaking collectibles guru hub over there, or anything like that, right? But every once in a while, you got some people that are just asking for stuff right here, just posting to get roasted on an opossum pud video. If that's your goal in life, you probably should have bigger goals and bigger aspirations. Your collection here is really good. How am I doing as a novice sealed investor? Thoughts on taking profit on Sword and Shield sets to fund a higher position for upcoming Scarlet and Violet banger sets that are released, or hold Sword and Shield longer and have lower position on Scarlet and Violet final year? Not pictured, multiple Lost Origin and Silver Tempest booster boxes in storage. Looking at around a 3 to 5 year timeline. Most of the longer term investing is via other channels. Well, I'm not going to be really roasting your collection or anything like that. There's nothing really to roast. You have a relatively solid booster box collection right here. Big fan of the Japanese stuff right there. VMAX Climax, that is a top tier set. If you have any of that, in my personal opinion, you're doing very well for your collection. Me personally, the actual answer, I would just kind of hold on to your Sword and Shield stuff personally. I think it's going to be going up a little bit more as time goes on. Boxes like that, sealed stuff, it's not generally going to get cheaper. It might kind of hover at a price for a little bit, but there's always going to be PokeTubers wanting to open stuff up, and there's always going to be sealed collectors looking to add booster boxes to their collection. So in all actuality, Sword and Shield's not going to be printed anymore. I just hold on to it. If you have other ways to get Scarlet and Violet product, that's new. That's not going anywhere anytime soon, and there's a solid chance that anything in Scarlet and Violet could be reprinted. I'd find another way to do that personally. I wouldn't really give up your Sword and Shield collection unless you personally want to. I'm not roasting your stuff. This is actually pretty good, but people sometimes do that and they just want people to just talk about their stuff. I don't typically pick stuff like that because I can sometimes tell people are reaching. Sometimes people put out something a little bit too fucking obvious, like it's a little bit too like, okay dude, obviously you're wanting someone to like look at this, and obviously you're just farming for like comments or something like that as well. I don't generally pick that stuff. I just made this exception mostly because I thought the comments were actually pretty funny. Not enough Evolving Skies in 151. Absolutely, brother. That's where the big money is. The more Evolving Skies you have, the more Umbreons you got, the more money you're going to get, and the more 151 you can actually get. It's going to be some good stuff right there. Person underneath basically saying the same thing. I wouldn't sell your Sword and Shield stuff just yet. I would actually hold on to it a little bit longer if you're trying to cash out on stuff. F that dude. MF just gets mad like a man shouted at the camera. I don't understand his following. Hey, you and me both, brother. I don't understand my following either. I just started making videos one day. People just like kind of what I had to say. They didn't like what I had to say, but I mean, regardless if they like or don't like it, some people just stuck around, and I am very appreciative for the people who like my videos. I really do. If you don't like me, if you like me, either way, I appreciate you putting eyes on the content. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do get mad at the camera a lot. That's not a false statement at all. You do you, my dog. That's possum, but probably. Probably am going to say that in this video alone. That's one of my favorite things to say. It's just something I say in real life. You do you, big dog. Just say your stuff. It's one of my favorite things. Not enough boxes that contain Charizard. You need more Charizard. We all know in order to summon the Almighty, you need to have a firm grip on the Zard. You need to have a firm grip on Charizard. A firm grip on a lot of things in life will get you pretty far. Why would this be roasted? Yeah, I'm right there with you, big dog. Why would this be roasted? I don't 100% understand it either. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with people having cards. There's nothing wrong with people having nice stuff here. It's just sometimes, like I said previously, you can kind of tell when people are either just flexing, milking, or just some kind of weird situation happens. It's just funny what people will do for a post and what they'll post up for it. OB, hey, that's me. Doesn't understand market dynamics. His videos are clickbait for people. who want the hobby to fail. Hey, you can call my videos whatever you want. You can call them whatever you want. Clickbait's funny, though. I don't think I've ever really clickbaited anything like that hard unless it was an actual fucking joke. His videos have been pretty hateful in the past. And he offers nothing positive to collect, nothing positive at all. That's true. He's probably right, and you probably shouldn't be here looking at that stuff. The clickbait thing is what really got me. You are an r/pokey investing, says someone responding to them, talking about offering something positive to collecting. By the way, the sub that glorifies gatekeeping cards because my profits. Now, this is funny. This is actually something that is really funny. Like, say what you will, I don't think everyone r/pokey investing is bad. I don't think every fucking Pokemon card investor channel or anything is bad. I don't really think most of them are bad at all. I think most of them are fine people. They're just doing their stuff, doing their thing. But I do want people to remember the actual angle of Pokemon investing, Pokemon TCG investing greatly benefits from people not being able to get product that other people have. I just want people to remember that. People can talk about gatekeeping. People have said I've gatekept stuff before because I've said stuff. Words are cheap, big dog. They don't keep anybody from doing anything. Me saying I feel a specific way about this or feel a specific way about that doesn't stop anybody from getting boots on the ground and walking over and picking up some product. You know what does stop people from doing that, though? You know what actually does? Financial gatekeeping. The only real gatekeeping that works in this hobby. Actually keeping stuff from being affordable for the average person because supply, demand, whatever. You can blame it on whatever market thing you want. Ultimately, that's the only type of gatekeeping that actually works here, and the only thing that really keeps people from getting stuff is people not being able to afford it. That's the hot take of the fucking day, man. That's the only real gatekeeping that exists in this place. What's an opossum bud? Sounds like an energy drink. Bro, that's like my goal in life. If I could just have an energy drink based off my likeness or something like that, if I could really just do that, it encompasses everything that is me. Just a blue collar guy working at the jobs factory trying to just get by, and I just need my caffeine to do that stuff. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I just do the caffeine, and everyone's got their vice, man. If the caffeine's your vice, I'm right there with you, brother. That'd be awesome. An opossum bud energy drink, man, I can't even imagine. Unsub that nerd long ago. He just whines and complains every day about something new, typically creating drama out of nothing. It's kind of a gift, isn't it? It's almost like I can talk about anything and make a video of it, and at least someone is willing to watch that stuff. It is probably very wise to unsub me, though. You'll probably make your first $1 million now. Girls will probably start talking to you, and your life is just going to trend upwards because you unsub from some random nerd on the internet that had opinions about Pokemon cards. Let me know that's working out for you, big dog. I would love to hear that in the future, and best of luck to you, truly. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. This guy wanted to get roasted. Figure I'd give him what he wants. You're not getting roasted, though. Your post is actually nice. They're nice booster boxes. You got some good stuff right there. Good things. Yeah, that's what I do on r/pokey investing. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm glad you made it to the end of the week. And yeah, Halloween's just right around the corner. See you later, Virgin Gang. Have a good one. Ooh, r/pokey investing. The scariest frontier of them all. Ooh.